Want to make a hit and don't know where to start? Hit up Volunteer Sounds and work with some of the best engineers in the city. We have multiple industry quality rooms, auto-tune, Pro Tools, and state-of-the-art equipment available non-stop all day, every day. Tired of going to YouTube and sounding like everybody else? Come to Volunteer Sounds and get a custom beat from one of our producers. And the best part, all genres are welcome. You need artist consulting, a space to record your podcast or create content, mixing, mastering? Come see us at 8900 Sony Lane or give us a call at 865-579-0600. Volunteer Sounds, the sound of the city.
Wake up, goddammit. Mack in the morning up in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mack ain't no Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and macking on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Alarm going crazy, breath stinking, still yawning. Roll the blunt and sparked it up and grab my phone, Mack in the morning. They tuning in to watch a real nigga talk that shit for real. That's why I tell it like it is, I give a fuck about how you feel. I motivate, congratulate, I never hate on none of my niggas. I can show you how to get a bag, no beefing with them niggas. I'm the underdog that got on top. I went up like an astronaut. I do this for my people in the struggle, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mack ain't no Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and macking on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. I'm getting to it early, talking shit like I'm Miss Pearly. Salute to all the dudes, black hearts to all my girlies. If you fake, you can't relate. I'm doing me, I'm being great. My conversations giving game and it'll take me any place. Plus I'm flyer than a bitch too. We stink like doo-doo. Icy than a motherfucker, colder than an igloo. The energy is lit from 9 to 10, we be wildin' out. Just tune into the live, leave a comment and I shout you out.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mack ain't no Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and macking on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Wake up, goddammit. Y'all know what time it is, man. Mack in the morning, Wake and Bake Wednesday. Another beautiful day outside, kind of windy, but it's if you woke up, it's a good one. You know what I'm saying? And they said if you can wiggle all 10 toes and wiggle all 10 fingers, yeah, it's a good day. You feel me? And I woke up and did such, dropped to my knees, prayed to God, thanked him for another day of being here. And shit, here we is, about to crank this shit up on Wake and Bake Wednesday. I got my boy Caden up in here. Shout out to the Mack Pack that's on here. We about to crank shit up. We had a long night in the studio last night, man. Long night in the studio. And this has nothing to do with anybody that was here, but me and Caden was talking the other day about certain artists, not in particular artists, just but artists in general, and even producers and stuff like that. And our topic, our heading says artists are weirdos, but now that I'm speaking on it, I like to say in general, I believe creative people are fucking weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that's passionate about their craft, who just really know, not even believe that they just, some people know they it. You know what I mean? You do run into people who know they it, and you might be looking at them like they're crazy, like, nah, you're not, or whatever. And in their mind, and truthfully, when you see whatever they have to offer as a creative person, they really do be it. But them be the weirdest ones. Think of Prince. Think of Michael Jackson. Think of Young Thug. Think of some of these people that you see doing music. Think of the old rock stars that used to come out in the makeup and the tight women clothes and shit like that, but still claim to identify as a man. Artists are weirdos. You know what I'm saying? I will say that firsthand. I'm an artist. I'm a weirdo. Period. You know what I mean? I don't know if I am as weird as other artists, but yeah, we all have our weird ass ways, and some are more than others. B Mac, what's going on? Russ Ingram, what's going on? If you are in the chat, leave a salute and black heart. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. You know what I mean? If you woke up today, it is an awesome day for you. If you didn't wake up in jail and you still got your job, and you still got your woman and your check, you're doing good, man. You're doing motherfucking good. If ain't nobody told you you're doing good, I'm telling you now you're doing good. Ladies, if ain't nobody told you they love you, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show. Artists are weirdos. And I don't even think some of them mean to do it. It's just how they are. Even as a person. Happy birthday to all Geminis, too. Some are very quiet, don't open up. People who create or build are different than most people. Anybody who creates anything, I agree all the way, beginning to the end of that goddamn sentence. Shawty Woods, they just are. They just are, and some of them are frowned upon. Some of them they try to make look crazy after certain situations. Is Orlando Brown crazy? I believe he might be a little bit. I believe what, because you have to be crazy to say some of those type of things, especially if you, because I get it, he's an actor, get that, but when you start saying, let's just be when you start saying gay things about yourself and saying you did this with this man and you did this with that man, I don't know if that's acting, or I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. That's kind of hard to figure out right there. Is that for the attention, or is he really telling the truth? And to say some shit like that, you gotta be fucking brave as fuck. You gotta be brave as fuck to say some shit like that, and to be straight. I think. Am I tripping? I believe so. I think he's playing the character. B Mac says it's what most people say, that he's being the character, like Charleston White. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys are characters right now. You know what I'm saying? And they will let anything come out their mouth. But don't even Charleston have a lot of truth to the things that he say? Is Charleston White crazy or playing the character? He said it's a character. I do believe it probably is a character in his mind, but I believe he had to become everything that he was against to even get his point across. So whether it's a character or not, I think right now he has became that character. He's everything. He do everything that the rappers do except kill each other and carry guns and shit. He do the same thing. He talk shit about the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The same way as rappers beefing with each other. The same shit he talk about, he is that right now. So that's when the motherfuckers, like the old saying, what is that? If you the good guy, you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. He still be speaking good, and he still be saying some positive shit, because he do. That man's smart. He said a lot of shit, but he became the villain. He the villain now. He ain't no different than a rapper he talking about. If his back was against the wall, I bet you he'll blast a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He might not go do it, just do stupid shit like some of the younger ones, or it's not necessarily younger. Yeah, some of the younger ones who do that don't think about what they're doing first. You know what I mean? That just crash out. You know what I mean? Because of ego and shit. I don't think he'll do nothing like that, but I definitely believe he has became everything that he was speaking against. Yeah. That's what it looked like. You know what I mean? Cause you ain't doing nothing no different. You turn down the next person just like they turn down each other. You doing the same. He doing the same thing. You know what I mean? And I get he don't care, and he ain't supposed to. At the end of the day, it's what he want to do. It's his life. You know what I'm saying? He ain't supposed to, but he had to become the bad guy. At the end of the day, he had to become the bad guy. Yeah, but with that being said, I believe anybody that's creative has got some type of weird. Would you call it? Could you call it autistic ways?
Yeah, I think so.
Could you call it that?
Yeah, I think so.
Every artist, creative person has some type of autistic thing going on, whether it's large or little. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Or even like a multi-personality disorder for a lot of people.
Yeah, just like everybody probably has some type of bipolar in them or whatever the fuck. Everybody has some type of weirdness, but you know, with other people, it's just more. It shows more, and it definitely shows more with the creative people. You know, you got some real creative people that, like, creative as fuck, like especially musicians. You got some musicians that that even though they're great at what they do, they don't like crowds, so they really don't like performing. They don't like to perform, but they're fucking great. What's that one girl? What's the one singer? Is it Kalani? I feel like it's her. Look it up for me, Caden. I feel like it's her. They said she doesn't like to sing. She doesn't like to do basically to perform in public in front of everybody. But she's an artist. So you're saying we're on the spectrum? Yes. Legra, what's going on? Big Steppa, I'm weird as fuck. Yes, I'm very much so. We all are, especially the creative people. I see these content creators do it for the money. They really don't care about the opinions of others. It's getting the views and comments, therefore they're getting paid. It is. I see that all the time. And for some reason, like, I can't push myself to do that. I can't make a post or take one of my videos and put a weird post on it just to draw in people. I have footage of different artists going at it and shit like that. I've never took that footage. There's certain episodes I've never took and broke down and put on there and be messy just to get the views. I just don't like that. You know what I mean? I can't do that. If it's my beef, if it's my drama, that's a different story. But I can't just do the bullshit for the views, man. It just don't make sense. A lot of people capitalize off shit like that, and I get it. I guess that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? But me, I guess I want mine to come from a different place. That's all. Make sure y'all share this page, man. Share this stream. If y'all fucking with the show today, man, leave me a salute in Blackheart. I'm on the spectrum for real. Nefertiitii says we all are though. We all are. So let's get on into this, y'all. Keep one, leave one. Keep one, leave one. I couldn't do it because I ain't a fake motherfucker. And all the fucking drama that's involved with it. Fuck the bullshit. Say it again, Russ, because yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that. There's certain things you don't do. It is certain. Everybody got rules. Y'all know even the mob got rules. Even the bad guys got rules. Everybody has got to be rules to anything. You know what I'm saying? You could be a rule breaker, you could be a rule maker, but whatever is going on, there's got to be some rules, standards, boundaries, and everything going on to what's out here. Russ is right, but the real ones care about their creation more than money. They do. And that's probably why a lot maybe might get left behind or don't get picked up as quick. You know what I mean? I certainly believe that's what would be happening in certain situations. I believe that people are scared of a person that speaks their mind and don't give a fuck, and that don't mean fear them in a physical way or nothing like that. That's not what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? But people tend to steer away from a motherfucker who they know will tell them the truth. You know what I mean? A person would rather hear a lie about themselves if it make them feel good. You feel me? If it make them feel good, it'll goddamn. Everybody y'all see Mack got his pride socks on. Russ! That's tie-dye, fool. Russ. No, never. But I like colors though, man.
I swear tie-dye is some drip though.
Huh?
I swear tie-dye is some drip.
They don't know how to do it. You better know it's got a horse on it. It's got a horse on it, Russ. Russ try to be funny. Hey, it's got a horse on it. You better know it. Horses everywhere. You see it. Don't do that, though. I fuck with tie-dye. This shit go perfect with the fit. That yellow go crazy. That gold go crazy with the gold and the blue. Fuck what you talking about, Russ. Quit hating on my fit, man. You might need to try the shit. Yeah. But yeah. Keep one, leave one. We get in a real deal debate right here. Keep one, leave one. You know what I'm saying? If you had to keep or leave, this is the music scene right here. Hell yeah, they polo, fool. You better everything. The draws, socks, shoes, you see these? They look like forces. Them got a horse on it. It's got a horse on it, fool.
That's a bar right there.
Yeah, it's got a horse on it. Shit. But yeah, keep one, leave one. Music scene, the music rap scene. You gonna keep Memphis or you gonna keep Atlanta? Music rap scene. I ain't even gotta think about it. I'm keeping Memphis.
I'd much rather listen to Memphis music.
I'm just, home team. And Memphis music, home team. Memphis music to me is harder.
At the same time, though, you're taking the influence, too, so.
Hell yeah, man. Look.
Like just erasing them from history.
Right. Because this is my opinion, without the Memphis scene, some of the Atlanta scene wouldn't have been created. If the Get Buck music wouldn't have came into play, the Get Crunk music era probably wouldn't have happened. I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta was more of ass shaking, booty music, twerking and all that before they started the crunk shit. You know what I mean? They was Kilo. Kilo was like the street rapper, but it still had a party sound. You know what I'm saying? They had Whoop There It Is and Daisy Dukes and shit like that. That was Atlanta's music scene. When Freaknik and all that was going on, this was before Outkast. Outkast and Goody Mob didn't come out till 1994. I'm an Outkast fan. It's my favorite duo, favorite group, favorite duo. My favorite duo is Outkast. My favorite group is from Memphis, Tennessee, 3-6 Mafia. 3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite artists, two of my favorite artists that's in my top 10 is Project Pat and Kingpin Skinny Pimp. You know what I mean? They are the reason why I do what I do. They are the reason why I decided to get into the music. You know what I mean? Is because of the raps that I heard them and many other rappers from Memphis, Player Fly, Gangsta Black, Tommy Wright III, the Taylor Boys, who else? Goddamn, Gangsta Pat. I don't know if I said him. Gangsta Black, K-Rock. Rest in peace, K-Rock. Rest in peace, Koostanika. All this was Memphis music, Memphis bred, Memphis born and raised. Goddamn, Player G. It's a couple others. I can't even remember their names. You know, it's MVP, all these shit, Endo G, Lil Blunt, all that Memphis shit. All that shit, Memphis shit. And Atlanta is great, but I'm gonna pick Memphis. If I gotta get rid of one, Atlanta gotta go. We keeping Memphis.
With Atlanta though, getting rid of Outkast would really suck. Also, getting rid of Future, Young Thugs from Atlanta.
Yeah. You losing a lot. Getting rid of Atlanta, losing a lot. It wasn't not Buck, wouldn't be not Crunk. If it was no Buck music and 3 6 Mafia, wouldn't be no Migos and others. Say it again, Game Infested. Say it again. Because everybody knows that a lot of the cadences and stuff that the Migos use, it's a Memphis. That's a Lord Infamous Koopsta style. That's where it came from. I'm not saying they sound exactly like them or they're mimicking them or anything, but that sound, that came from them 2 guys I just named, along with Skinny Pimp and Gangsta Pat. That's an old Memphis style. DJ Squeaky, Memphis. The whole Criminal Main, the Project Players, Criminal Main, Yo Thug, and Criminal Main. What is it? Yo Lynch and Thugster. That was their name. Criminal Main, Yo Lynch, and Thugster, the Project Players. They was from Orange Mound. But Caden did make a good point. Like I said, Outkast is my favorite duo, so to leave them, that hurts my heart. To lose them, Outkast, Future, T.I., Young Dro, Lil Baby. That's a hard roster. It's a hard roster to lose. Huh? Ludacris. Although Ludacris was originally from Chicago, but he's an Atlanta-based rapper. But I gotta still pick Moneybagg Yo, Yo Gotti, Glorilla, Gangsta Boo, Lil Chat. I gotta go with Memphis. Man. The home team, Memphis. So now we're gonna go from Memphis. See, this favorite duo is UGK, one of the greats.
I'm definitely taking Outkast over UGK.
Yeah, I pick Outkast over UGK too. But definitely one of the. I pick Outkast over 8 Ball MJG. You know what I mean? That's me though. I'm glad. B Mack said that. The next one is East Coast versus West Coast, but Houston is coming up too since you said UGK. But East Coast versus West Coast. Got to get rid of one. One got to go. Everything about them got to go. This is truly a debate. It's this right here, East Coast and West Coast. I can't say you can't have one without the other because hip-hop started on the East.
Yeah. If you get rid of the East, you could argue that it never happens.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you get rid of the East Coast, you could argue that it never happened. You right.
But at the same time, though, it's like, if you pretend like, okay, it started up, and from there you got to take one or leave one. I'm taking West Coast for sure.
If you word it like that, I don't know. I don't even know about that. Cause my favorite, I got two. I got. You know, my top 2 is LL Cool J and Tupac. But hell, Tupac was born on the East.
Yeah.
Tupac was born on the East.
But he came to the West, though.
He came to the West. He moved to the West. But he was born on the East. West Coast all day. Allegra says West Coast. B Mac said he with the East. We wouldn't have this shit without the East. We wouldn't, man. Without the East, without Melly Mel and DJ Grandmaster Flash and DJ Kool Herc and motherfucking the Sugar Hill Gang, and without them you have no hip hop. Without the LL Cool J, no matter what, to me, LL Cool J, if hip hop had a logo like the NBA did, it would be LL Cool J. It would be LL Cool J. You got Run DMC, you got the Fat Boys, you got Jay-Z, You got Big Daddy Kane. You got Slick Rick. You got motherfucking Public Enemy. You got EPMD. You got the Diplomats. You got the fucking State Property. You got who else out there, motherfucker? You got Special Ed. You got motherfucking oh man, there's so many. Flavor Flav, nigga. You got Jadakiss. You got DMX. You got DMX. You got Method Man. You got Red Man. You got Keith Murray. But don't get it twisted.
On the spot, keep one or leave one, NWA or Wu-Tang?
I'm keeping NWA. Yeah. Keep one or leave one, Wu-Tang or NWA. I'm keeping NWA. I'll take West all day. Love some Hove and Beans, but Snoop is top 5 all day. Ain't a human on the earth don't know who Snoop is. Game Infested Records is right. I was just getting ready to start on the West. Because I did name a lot of greats from the East, and it's a lot more. It's a lot more. But when you Rakim, Eric B. and Rakim. Guru was from Boston, though. Rest in peace to Guru. But when you get to the West, you got Ice Cube. God damn it. You got Snoop Dogg. Just like Game said, it ain't a motherfucker that don't. Snoop is not the best rapper, but he is the greatest. Everybody, your grandmama knows Snoop. Everybody knows Snoop Dogg. Everybody know who, even if you don't like him, you know who Snoop Doggy Dogg is. He's not the to me, he's not better than Tupac or LL or none of the people that I named, but he's the greatest. He's got the longevity that no other rapper has, and he still drops music. He's never once steered away from dropping music, even when he was acting, even when he's doing whatever he's doing, there's always an album coming out from Snoop Dogg. So he's very, very credible as the most known artist that B-Mac just said. But you got, let's go on. You got Eazy-E. Without Eazy-E, there's not even gangster rap. There's not even street rap. Without Ice-T, there's no gangsters. There's no street rap. You know what I mean? You got MC-8. You got goddamn Mack 10. You got Dub C in the Mad Circle.
Dr. Dre. You
got Dr. Dre, motherfucker. You got Dr. Dre. You got goddamn the Loonies, Yuck Mouth. You got E40, you got Too Short, you got damn, it was somebody I just was getting ready to name and I lost their name right quick in the middle. What the fuck was I getting ready to say from the fucking West Coast? You got Warren G, rest in peace Nate Dogg. It's a hard one, but without the East, you don't have none of that. I'm like Caden, you can argue it never happened without the East Coast. Without the East Coast. Without the East fucking Coast. Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Did you share that to Facebook yet, Kate?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, awesome. Dope. Y'all can say all those names, but without the East, we never would have heard of them. It's true. And that's the argument that can be made right there. That's it. Like, without the East, it never happened. It never fucking happened. The KKK know who Snoop is. Dre, the best producer of all time. Spice One. Definitely Spice One. Hell yeah. That motherfucker said the Klan know who Snoop is, and he right. They might even listen to him. They might not cut gin and juice off when it come on or drop it like it's hot. They might listen to Snoop Dogg. That's the one they might tolerate. That is the one they might tolerate. I'm telling you. Snoop Dogg. But it's a lot of greats out there, but without the West, without the East, there's no West. Without the East, there's no West, and that's just what it is. But there's a lot of greats from out that motherfucker, man. With that being said, the next one. Keep or leave. You gonna keep Houston or New Orleans? It's another hard one. We're giving out the hard ones.
Besides Lil Wayne, who came out of New Orleans?
Master P.
Oh, yeah.
No Limit, Mystical, Lil Bootsy. The whole Cash Money, the Hot Boys,
Yeah.
Baby, Slim, fucking Manny Fresh, Beats by the Pound. That's New Orleans. Hey, baby, look, Hurricane Chris, Young Bleed, Dre still would have been wearing those sequence jackets making R&B songs without the East. So he still would have been in the world-class wrecking crew. For real, though. It's the real. It's real. It's real. He said you keeping Texas over New Orleans. Because Houston, you got Lil Snoop in New Orleans. Rest in peace, Lil Snoop. Rest in peace, Lil Snoop. Houston, though, Scarface, the Ghetto Boys, Pow Wow, Chameleonaire, Slim Thug, ESG, UGK, even though UGK's from Port Arthur.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They are from Port Arthur, Texas. They do claim Port Arthur, Texas, but they represent Houston.
Oh, yeah, Ghetto Boys, yeah.
Yeah, fucking Ghetto Boys. They just started it. They're the founders. They're the first group of the South. You know what I mean? After NWA, like the South, they rose in 2000. The 2000s is when the South, when it was finally our turn, like the West and the East. But the Ghetto Boys was out in the 90s. Scarface is labeled Scarface is in my top 5 rappers. Scarface is labeled like the Tupac of the South. You know what I mean? Scarface is labeled the Tupac of the South. Brad Jordan. Hell yeah. Go check out my song with Scarface and goddamn Raymond B and G Rapper. You know what I'm saying? My Life, the single is on all platforms, and it's also on the Blow album. Go check it out. My Life. Mr. Mack featuring Scarface, G Rapper, Raymond B. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Who else we got from Houston? Houston got a list now. Kurt Cobain's, Baby Bash, Zero, Trey the Truth, Travis Scott. Whew. Master P was a big influence on me though. It's hard. This is a hard one. This one harder than.
All that for Master P?
Huh?
You trading all that for Master P?
Just the business part, just Master P alone. Master P was the first. No, he wasn't the first. I was gonna say the first artist to flood shit. Tupac was the first artist to flood shit. But man, Master P showed us a lot. Master P and Baby. It wasn't. You know what I mean? You got two of the biggest entrepreneurs of the rap game came from New Orleans. But I'll tell you where their influence came from. And I'm going to say this loud, and everybody going to be able to back me up on this. Their influence came from Rap-A-Lot Records, James Prince from Houston. Yeah. Hell yeah. James Prince was the first like major label from the South. Rap for rappers. So I can honestly say their method and shit came from James Prince. So James Prince was the originator. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's where Master P learned his game from. So without James Prince, you don't even have them. You feel what I'm saying? Without Prince, you don't have them. If you get rid of the Houston, if you get rid of New Orleans, Master P dropped the artist every 2 weeks for 2 years straight. Yeah. Hell yeah, he did. Hell yeah. Along with his own music and his brother's music and everybody and his son's music. He definitely showed us the game. But he got his method from James Prince and Tupac. That's where Master P got his shit from, James Prince and Tupac. This is a hard one. I would probably say you gotta keep Houston. I'd have to keep Houston. If I had to pick one, Houston. So I'm rolling with Memphis, the East Coast, and Houston. I love the other scenes. Love them dearly. But if I have to pick one, I just name my 3. Memphis, the East Coast, and Houston. Stand with me. You know what I mean? Stand with me. Hey, y'all, ICE is going crazy right now. They fucking picking up every goddamn body, y'all. Be safe. Hey, I just seen something where they going in and killing families and shit now. They fucking murdering these people, man. ICE is going crazy. I ain't even really just gonna take up too much time about ICE, but that shit, they going fucking wild right now. You know what I mean? So be safe out there, man. Just be safe. If you know any Migos, tell them to goddamn be careful, man. Be careful out there, Migos. Y'all be careful, goddamn. It's ugly. If you fucking with the show, leave me some salutes and black hearts right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody tuned in. Master P put the Bay Area and New Orleans on. He did. I don't know about the Bay. You think he put the Bay on, Shotty? With you had E40, you had the Loonies, you had Too Short, you had this the Bay. You had Mac Dre, you had Drew Down. All of them was working pretty hard. I know Master P was representing out there, but we didn't get on P till he went back to New Orleans. Now, we do know that's a fact. I guess when he was in Cali, he was too far away. Because we didn't get on him till he moved back to New Orleans. God damn it. That's when we start rocking with him. When he went back and he got with Beats by the Pound, that's when it went. That's when the South started. Hey, who the fuck? Ice Cream Man and Bout It and all that shit. When he went back to the South. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Mack in the morning. Now I thought the Bay was already on before P. I thought they was. Too Short. All them was going crazy. Too Short was goddamn before P even came out. Before he got out there, Too Short was 10, 15 albums in. He had artists from Richmond. How do we know Brother Lit Chung and Mr. Servon? You right. You right. You all right. Service from Richmond. Yep, Service from Richmond. You right. You right. You right. You right. You right. You are right. And Serve was the one. I just watched the thing about Master P the other day. Serve was the one who set shit off with No Limit. He was the one who I think did the best first was Mr. Servon. You right, Shotty. You are correct. You are fucking correct. You are correct. I still won't go as far as say he put them on, but you are correct. Russ said, all you sexy ass illegal Latinas, I'll marry all y'all for $200K each. Good God almighty. Russ is out here selling shit. Racks, what it do? What's going on? That don't mean he put the Bay on, though. Yeah, it's hard to say the whole Bay. Yeah, the whole Bay, because it was a lot of guys. Short and them had shit out there cracking, fool. The Dangerous Crew and 40 and them, they had shit out there rolling. You know, 40 run the Bay. You know what I mean? And then you got to remember, it was a lot of them, some of them didn't like Master P at the time. You know, if you know the real backstory, we do know that Master P did, in fact, get that Ice Cream Man shit from the Bay. Yuck and them was saying it first. You know what I mean? We was hearing that shit on the old Loonies album and on the old Yuck got an Ice Cream Man. He was the Ice Cream Man and all that shit back then. If you know the Loonies, Yuck was the Ice Cream Man first. You know what I'm saying? Master P took it and made it better. He definitely did that. He took that shit and made it better. And he piped it up. But he did get the idea from them. He did. They was mad about that shit for a while. They was beefing about that shit for a long time. About that Ice Cream Man shit out there. From the hood to healing, man. You gotta break these cycles, man. Break these generational curses. Trauma. Take time for yourself to get over bullshit. It was up until not too long ago. I talked to my boy Shotty Woods. I thought I was fine. I thought I was straight. You know, I think everybody has some type of, you know, I wouldn't call them issues. We think about things. You know what I mean? We think about things. I wouldn't call it issues, but we think about things. Sometimes we think about our past and shit like that. And if Shotty Woods made me understand that we all have some trauma in some type of way. You know what I mean? Whether it's little or big, whether and sometimes it shows by how you react to certain things or whatever. You might not even realize it that that's what's going on. So with that being said, take time to heal from bullshit. And we all know what's wrong with us. You know what I mean? People try to fake the funk like they perfect or act like that ain't nothing going on. Ain't none of us perfect. All of us got a problem somewhere. If you think I don't got no problems, you fucking crazy. I don't care how goddamn good I look or how often I get on here and talk or whatever. I still have problems and issues just like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, take your time to get better. Take your time to realize sometimes you the problem. Take the time to realize sometimes that your reactions are caused from some of this trauma that might have happened in your past. You know what I mean? Take the time to figure out how can you be better. You don't have to be a old dog that can't fix or that can't learn new tricks. You can if you choose to. It's called not being stubborn, letting your ego get out the fucking way. That's what it's called. You know what I mean? And a dog might not know how to do that, but we as human beings do. You know what I mean? We know what the fuck is up. Your mind works 24/7. You're not stupid. You know what I mean? If you are, I feel bad for you if you're a moron. You need to fix that, even though I don't know if there's anything you can do about it. But you got to figure out ways to be better, y'all. You know what I mean? Take accountability if you're wrong. Don't lie. Don't make up bullshit. If another person lies or whatever though on you, you don't have to let that be. But you don't have to respond either. You know what I mean? I won't say you're wrong for either or. I'm the responding guy. But if I choose to not say nothing, then hey, I'm not wrong either.
Mac, do you feel like there's a such thing as a good lie? Like, we all know that you can tell a lie and it be better for a person to hear. But do you think that was a moral good thing to do?
You talking to somebody who was a professional liar at once. And it was one of them. I ain't want to lie, so I ain't hurt your feelings. But that's a lie within itself. I ain't want to lie because I lied because I didn't want to lose what I had going on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So the truth hurts, but shit, sometimes that's what you gotta hear, man. It's the best if you just tell the truth. It's the best to tell the person the truth, man. Don't lie to them. If you cheated and they know you cheated, just goddamn tell. Tell you did it. You know what I mean? The only time I don't request that I don't advise you tell on yourself is when you talking to the police. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time I advise you not to tell on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because anything you say can and will be used against you. So don't tell on yourself when it comes to the police. But when it comes to your loved ones and people you fuck with, or even a motherfucker you don't fuck with, if they ask your opinion, tell them the truth. That's why they asked you.
I don't feel like people value the truth enough, though. Like, because it's easy to tell a lie. Yeah, anybody does it, but I feel like you should get a lot more respect if you just openly say the truth, even if it hurts.
Yeah. People don't. I just said it. Didn't I say earlier? People kind of fear the guy who tells the truth. Mm-hmm. They steer away from him. They know you, but you know why? Because they know they fucked up as a person. Why would you steer away from a motherfucker who tell the truth? Tell me the truth. Russ thought my goddamn socks was gay. And he said it. You know what I mean? He wasn't lying. He didn't mean it in a bad way, but that's what he thought. You know what I'm saying? He didn't mean it in a fucked up way, but that is what he thought. And that's why he said it. You know what I mean? He knew he could say it on here and nobody would get mad at him. You know what I mean? So shit, that's just what it is. It's you got to be able to accept things for what they are. You got to be able to know when somebody's being just honest with you. It could save your life. It could help you if a person's telling you the truth, especially if it's if they're being genuine about it. If they're not being a fucking hater, you know what I mean? You can tell if a motherfucker's hating on you and just being spiteful to you. And you can tell if a motherfucker genuinely just cares. Just like a motherfucker telling you, hey, man, you got a stain on your shirt. You gonna get mad at him? Like, listen, back in the days, I'll give you this prime example. I told a motherfucker one time, hey, dude a rat, dude the police, and he ain't right. Now, we knew this for a fact. So the dude went and told the other dude. First of all, he got mad at me, and then he went and told the other dude. You know what I'm saying? Mack said this about you. Mack. Woo. Why the dude end up snitching on him later? Should've listened, bitch ass nigga. What you get? You thought I was hating her for what? I didn't have nothing to gain out of it. The nigga was a rat, and I told you. You were my partner. That's why I told you. You ain't listen, and then you ended up in a situation. Cause you thought a nigga was hating on you for what? You didn't realize what the truth was compared to a lie. You didn't know what the truth, you didn't know what hating looked like, and you didn't know what the truth looked like either. You know what I'm saying? So it bit you in the ass. You know what I mean? Reacting is acting off the initial thought and not thinking of the consequences. Responding is acting after weighing out the consequences and benefits. We have to respond more and react less. And that is what it was like one of the hardest, still be hard for me sometimes, shawty. That's what I'm learning now, Mac. You just can't react to everything. I don't care how you feel. I don't care how mad it make you. You can't just act crazy every time. You just can't. Sometimes it's better just to be chill. So yeah, it be situations I got going on that I don't talk about. And it's always been like that, but some situations I do, like I just go on and crash out. But it do be shit that I don't and it be worth talking about. It be worth crashing out about. And I'm just like, all right, I'll just let it go. Let's see how it play itself out. And then we'll just take it from there for what it's worth. Randall Tate, boy! My boy Randy Tate. Shout out to motherfucking Alco up in this bitch. Love you, little bro. You know what I'm saying? Love you, little bro. Because I'm straightforward and blunt. If it hurts your feelings, then you shouldn't have asked me. That's right, Russ. Because what you're asking for, you wanted me, you thought I was going to lie to you? Is that what you thought was going to happen? You thought I was going to fucking lie to you? Because that's not the case here. It's not the case here. We don't do shit like that, so don't ask me. You know what I mean? I tend to goddamn start telling the motherfucker too much, and they didn't ask me. That's another one of my problems. I have got to learn. Sometimes it's just best to just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Don't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Some people ask, and you do know some people want you to lie to them, right? You do know that. These the ones that want you to lie to them. Because if you do tell them the truth, they'll say, yeah, but. Well, I think this, okay. Mr. Mack, what you think about this song? Well, it's all right, man. It ain't, it's a good song, but it's not a hit. Yeah, but if you take this and what'd you ask me for? I just gave you my opinion, you know what I mean? You wanted me to lie to you. You wanted me to tell you what you just told me. Nah, man, don't fucking ask me. There's people out there that want you to lie to them. Mm-hmm. There is people out there that would much rather hear the bold-faced lie than the honest-to-God truth. Give me God. Fuck your face. Give me God. Yeah. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Build peace with yourself. Build peace with yourself. Peace is within. You know what I mean? Broke is being in the mind. Is in the mind. Being happy is being happy with yourself, being happy inside, being happy with who you are and the choices that you make every day. If you can't live with what you're doing, don't make those choices. If you're not happy with who you are, make different choices. That is the power that our Creator gave us, is the power of choice. Now, sometimes that has gotten took too far, because now men say they're not men anymore and women say they're not women anymore. They're changing their aspects of what they are, and I don't know if that's what the power of choice really meant, but hey, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? To each his own, But you have the power of choice. You can change shit. You do not have to stay the same. If you was a fuck nigga though, you might out. That's the whole thing about if you always been a fuck nigga and you change and can a fuck nigga become a real nigga? I don't think he can do that. Can that happen? Shotty Woods, can a fuck nigga become the real nigga? Ain't that like a dumb nigga becoming smart? A smart man can play dumb. A dumb man can't play smart. So can a fuck nigga be a real nigga? Can the fuck nigga end up being the real nigga? Can that happen? I don't think that can happen. There's certain things you could change from. Will a thief always be a thief? Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I know some thieves. You know what I'm saying? And they might not go. Daisy said a fuck nigga can become a real nigga. You gotta explain it, Daisy. Tell me how. Tell me. People can learn from their bullshit. So a fuck nigga can end up becoming a real nigga. But okay, let's talk about a thief. So I know some people that used to be boosters. You know what I'm saying? They no longer boost at all. They do not do shit like that anymore. You know what I mean? But they'll still go to the to Kroger's and go to the checkout line, and she gonna put her Tide Pods in her purse or her bottle of lotion. She gonna pay for everything else, but she might put her deodorant in her purse. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? So what does that mean? Randall Tate said, hell no. Daisy, you gotta explain. People can learn. So I've seen junkies stop using and become hustlers. So what's the difference? What kind of hustler? Was there a junkie and became a hustler selling something else? Or was they selling the drugs that they own? Because if they did become that, did they really stop being a junkie? Or did they learn how to maintain their habit? Just asking. Don't know. That's why I'm asking. Thinking comes from not knowing. That's why I'm asking this question. Everyone can change and turn their life over, especially of its new people who don't know the past. What?
Everybody can change and change their lives.
I get that part.
Especially if it's new people who don't know the past.
If it's a new person that don't know your past?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Shit. I don't know.
You could be anything to them.
Understood.
You could be anything to them. They don't know your past. You can make them believe anything, right?
Yeah.
You can tell them anything. People move states all the time. You got women that lived in Knoxville and Alcor that was stone cold slut bucket trash whores and moved somewhere else and become somebody's queen. They didn't have to tell them what they did when they was here.
Yeah. But to everybody else's perception, that's who they are. So it's like...
It's who they are now.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you go back home, who you gonna be?
Well, even then, if she told lies about her past and was like, nah, I wasn't like any of that, she could have been, in their perception, she was good then.
She ain't changed if she did that.
Mm-hmm.
Legit hustle. So it's not the same thing. People get off drugs all the time. Do you know a junkie that got off drugs and sold drugs and became a hustler? Do you know one? Can you name? No, you can't name. You don't want to name that. Do you know one? Do you know a hustler that was a junkie? They got off drugs and then got money off selling drugs. Exactly. They was losers here, left and became real niggas. No, they didn't become real then. They just left where they was at. They didn't become real. No, that is not how that works. No. Motherfuckers turning their whole life around owning businesses and shit. Yes, I believe that, B-Mac. I believe that for sure. I definitely believe that. You see that all the time. People that get off drugs and boom, they become executives. I believe in that. Yes, I believe in that. I'm talking about what I just said, though. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen a junkie not be a junkie no more and then get rich off selling drugs?
Off the same drugs they was using.
Off the same drugs they was using. Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
I don't think that'd be manageable.
Eventually you're going to crash out as soon as you have a problem. Soon as they got a problem, they going to goddamn get to acting like Pookie. This shit get to calling me. I'm not the person to say people can't change because, man, I'm glad my past isn't past me. Right? I feel the same way about myself. But do we have certain things that probably just carries with us? They have to clean their face card when they're from the first. Where they're from first, yeah, before they move. Yeah, but who knows what they do behind closed doors, CB Mack? That's all I'm talking about. Then we on the same page. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Thank you for coming in here with me on this Wake and Bake Wednesday. If a hater get in your way, push him down all the way to the ground. It don't count unless his knees bleed. Congratulate, man. Don't tolerate. Fuck with the people. Love the people, man. Don't hate. Quit hating on each other, man. That shit is some real sucker shit. I know it's one thing it seems like y'all can't change, and that's being a hater. God damn it. Y'all passing it on to your kids, and it looks bad on you. Hating is a sin, and it looks bad on you. It's a real bad sickness. And I don't like being around you motherfuckers that do that shit because it'll try to rub off on you. Me, I keep the goddamn what's it called? I keep the what they call suntan lotion. What they call that shit? It reflects that bullshit off me. I keep that shit on me. God damn it. So listen, I don't want any goddamn thing to do with a hater, a sucker, a bitch ass nigga. I know it's a lot of y'all out there, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Keep that shit to yourself. I know we got to do business with each other sometimes down the line, so keep it to yourself to where a nigga can't see it. Because if a nigga see it, you know what I mean? We ain't fucking around at the same time. Salutes and black cards to everybody out there tuning in to the show. Y'all have an awesome motherfucking day. It is a hater is a hater for life, and it's in the DNA. Say it again, Shawty Wood. So that's something they can't change. It's something they can't change. You know what I mean? And they be cool with it. So guess what? I'm cool with not fucking with you. Wake and Bake Wednesday. Have an awesome day. We'll see y'all Friday. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you're sad, you're living in the past. Be happy and live in the present. Live for right now. Fuck all the rest of that shit. Salutes and black cards to y'all. We'll see y'all later.
Want to make a hit and don't know where to start? Hit up Volunteer Sounds and work with some of the best engineers in the city. We have multiple industry quality rooms, auto-tune, Pro Tools, and state-of-the-art equipment available non-stop, all day, every day. Tired of going to YouTube and sounding like everybody else? Come to Volunteer Sounds and get a custom beat from one of our producers. And the best part, all genres are welcome. You need artist consulting, a space to record your podcast or create content, mixing, mastering? Come see us at 8900 Stony Lane or give us a call at 865-579-0600. Volunteer Sounds, the sound of the city.
Wake up, goddammit. Mack in the morning up in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Wake and Bake Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows. Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Alone, I'm going crazy, breath stinking, still yawning. Roll the blunt and sparked it up and grab my phone, Mack in the morning. They tuning in to watch a real nigga talk that shit for real. That's why I tell it like it is, I give a fuck about how you feel. I motivate, congratulate, I never hate on none of my niggas. I can show you how to get it back, no beefing with them niggas. I'm the underdog that got on top. I went up like an astronaut. I do this for my people in the struggle, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Wake and Bake Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man. Mack.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, Mack.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, Mack.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. I'm getting to it early, talking shit like I'm Miss Pearly. Salute to all the dudes, black hearts to all my girlies. If you fake, you can't relate. I'm doing me, I'm being great. My conversations giving game and it'll take me any place. Plus I'm flyer than a bitch too. Weed stink like dude do. Icy than a motherfucker, colder than an igloo. The energy is lit from 9 to 10. We be wildin' out. Just tune into the live, leave a comment and I shout you out.
Yeah, Mack.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, Mack.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, Mack.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, Mack.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, Mack.
Wake and bake Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, Mack.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, Mack.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, Mack.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show.